comes to their overall draft. And if possible talaga, if either respect ban or deny ban, depende kung sino nga ang magiging overall kalaban nila. And for this time, ladies and gents, pupunta na tayo sa ating drafting phase for the first game of our final series between SUHA-XCTN Punishers and BREN EPRO.
For the side of SUHA-XCTN Punishers, they're just gonna ban out yung Masha. Nakita na natin na ginamit ni Renshaw yan.
Yes.
And it's a very reasonable ban if you could see kung ano, if you did see yung mga naging performances ni Renshaw dyan sa hero na yan.
And
just
of
way
course,
too ridiculous.
Hindi na natin makakaila na mababan talaga itong si Esmeralda. Isa sa mga priority bans, mostly of our pro players, dahil they are being seen to use this hero quite efficiently.
Your team is banning.
X-board, I guess ano lang, it's the capability lang ng team BREN EPRO to, you know, just zone out everyone. Ayaw nila yun. Gusto nila kung papasok sila dun sa may front lines, papasukin lang nila yung front lines.
Yes.
But on the other side, SUHA-XCTN Punishers. Hindi ko kaya sabihin yung X, S, saka X. Okay. SUHA-XCTN Punishers dito, they would go for that Esmeralda. They would really go for that Esmeralda kasi kung iisipin mo dito, the idea for hate lang naman talaga is to snowball because they have May for the late game.
Truly. And of course, for the second ban for the side of BREN EPRO, it's going to be the Hylos. We've already been seeing kung hindi siya ang magiging first priority pick, it's going to be a priority ban. And we've all know the reason why with the help of his glorious pathway. And nang dahil nga dyan, open and up for grabs ang ating Grok na kanina pa nga nababan for the past few series natin ngayon.
And bago si Lord sa Nationals, pero
Kufra,
that is one of Lord's best
your
heroes.
team is picking.
Kilala siya sa pagiging Grok player.
And which is really interesting to see na makikita na natin siya ngayon for the second conference. And for the side naman ng BREN EPRO, it's going to be the Kufra and the Harith, knowing that sila ang open and syempre sila rin ang priority picks kapag they are available and up for grabs. And syempre finally for the third pick, it's going to be the Kaja.
Okay. The Kaja pick here for the third slot is really good for the side of BRE. Just because, kung papansinin mo yung dalawang heroes dito for the side of SUHA-XCTN Punishers, you have Grok, you have Tams. That means you have two frontliners na talagang they go in deep. They really go in deep. Ngayon, kapag nakalimutan na itong dalawa na may binabantayan pa silang mga cores sa may likod, that's when the Kaja goes in. Goes for the flicker, then takes one out with the Divine Judgment.
Yes, and of course, dahil nga for the side of SUHA-XCTN Punishers, like you said, this carry is also one of the damage dealers talaga na pinaprioritize for Punishers. And for the third ban nga, syempre, they don't want that Kimmy to be picked. It's mostly a deny pick for the side of BREN EPRO talaga.
The idea ng Harith tsaka Kimi sa isang lineup,
masakit!
Parang, if you can take it to the late game, you're safe.
Yes.
Pero, parang 20% lang yung chance mo na makapuntahan ng late game.
Late game, totoo. Truly. At dahil na nga dyan, they don't want that to happen. Hence, the third and final ban. And for the side naman ng BREN EPRO, they will be denying that Akai pick. And for their fourth pick, it's basically the Leomord to like compensate the overall draft pick for BREN.
I wouldn't really say that it was a deny pick para kay May. Kasi meron na silang thumbs.
That's about
May thumbs na sila. But the thing here is, pwede mo naman kasi laruin yung thumbs ngayon on a support road.
Well, truly.
Pero, that is one of May's signature heroes din. Luna, yung kanyang Leomord. And with this, I think that the Cho will go to May kasi malakas siya mag-Cho. And yung thumbs will be going to the other tank as a support.
Yeah, it kind of depended din talaga sa magiging overall laning phase nila nito. Lalo na din kasi like BREN EPRO is someone who, you know, it medyo unpredictable din kasi yung pwede nilang gawin with the early seconds ng game eh.
Yung pala yung nakalimutan ko. Si Dian din pala sobrang galing mag-Cho.
Okay.
So it's going to be a support. Cho.
Yeah,
but
basically.
Look at the damage output from BRE. In terms of damage output, hindi lang yung sabihin natin hindi lang yung tatlong core yung problema. Kasi Kufra can take down heroes by himself. And especially din dito, yung Kaja. Kaja is actually categorized as a fighter
Yes.
before a support.
A charger, an initiator at
Initiator.
that.
Yes. So, in terms of the damage department, hindi siya mawawala doon.
Hindi siya talaga mawala. Nakita naman natin na maganda at efficient ang pagkakagamit kay Kaja from the previous years. And we'll see if ganun din ba ka-efficient na magamit ng BREN ePro ang kanilang Kaja.
Okay,
Pero
but right
seryoso
now,
yun.
relax na sila. The teams want to fight. This is game number 1, XXP versus BRE. And let us go for the team rundown for the side of XXP. It's going to be Lord on the Grok. May will be playing the Thams. Etomax as the carry. Dian will be the show. And Hate as the Lunox.
For the side of BREN ePro, we have Raflisha for the Kufra, Fuzaken for the Kaja. JP will be going as Granger, Dokri before the Heart, and finally Renja for that Leo Morden. So far, so good. They are focusing on this buff, which is really essential for for the start of the game.
Okay, so right now, sa mga nakakapanood nito ngayon,
Yes.
kailangan nyo i-share yung stream.
Yes, talaga naman
Kailangan niyo
dapat.
i-share yung
Suportahan yung
Kasi-
dapat suportahan.
Ito madaming fans tong mga teams na to.
Oo. Lalo na nagkasama-sama
Punishers,
pa sila.
Yung
Oo.
Punishers, yung Barangay Punishers, madami talaga yan. At yung
Right.
Barangay Bren, marami din
Marami din yan,
Baka
oo.
barangay na lang yan.
Mga barangay na nga indeed. But going back to the game, we are seeing that two-man people dun sa may taas. So it was a very good job for Cooper to just support and accompany Granger over here. And syempre, dahil nga nakuha ng SXP kanina, if I'm not mistaken, yung buff ng BREN ePro, it's really a plus for them so far. But nakakahabol ang BREN ePro here. Nagka-going for the knockup here, bouncing ball, and to disengage right now. Kasi wala pa naman silang ganong level para makapag-engage ang teamfight.
And this is one of the trademarks na ginagawa lagi ng BRE. They would go for that lane, they would take the tower down, and that will give them a lot of space to actually push. But right now, the arrival is there. Lalaban sila dito. Lord humarap. Detsunata will be there. On to the bottom lane. That is going to be a kill.
Yung akala mo yung first blood nasa top, yung pala nasa botena. And of course, here, leaving SUHA-XCTN Punishers in a very good position to get their very first turtle.
Ang ganda ng reaction na ginawa doon ng SUHA-XCTN Punishers. Just realizing na lahat sila nasa taas at alam nila yung ginagawang control lagi ng BRE just to get the map.
Yes.
Pinuntahan nila agad yung baba. They went straight for the turtle.
Aww. I mean, it's better if you like get something out of kung ano man yung magiging reaction first ng ngayong kalaban, diba? And so far, so good for both sides of the team, even though may one up in terms of kills. But then Kufra here takes one for himself.
And yun na nga yung sinasabi natin, in terms of damage department, walang nagpapahuli yung size ng BRE.
Oh,
And
tama
right
to si
now,
May, oh.
May
Uy.
try to go for the...
Uy. Naagaw
niya.
na. Yes naman. Galing naman
Naagaw
ni Kuya
niya.
mo, May.
And just because, paano namin nalaman na naagaw? Kasi hindi po gumalaw yung XP bar ni Renjo.
Yes. Surely. And of course, again, going back here, medyo 2v1 side.
JP
Ito,
ba? JP ba?
if I'm not mistaken, it's the Granger.
Okay, si
but
JP yung Ranger.
Ayun. But again, going back here, looks like medyo maganda and well-balanced ang pagkaka-line up dito and overall rotation for the side of Punishers. But then again, the fact that BREN ePro knows how to retaliate kung ano man ang binabato so far ng Punishers, you really cannot neglect that. And of course, syempre, knowing your objectives, uunahin niya talaga dapat na makakuha na resources tong Hari.
That is true. Kailangan yung i-shutdown yung Harry. Yun yung sinasabi ni Seiya dito, and that is one of the things na mahirap gawin sana for BRE. Pero yung XXP, pinapakita nila sa atin ngayon kung paano gawin yun.
Yeah, truly. And so far, wala pa tayong team fight na nawi-witness ngayon after that little skirmish fights earlier. But it's really understandable kasi ang pinaka-priority for both sides talaga is to get as much XP as possible. But then again, medyo may kaninang potential pick-up sana.
They're really trying to take yung they're really trying to take a kill
Yes.
because they know that they need the next turtle.
Mm.
And si Ribo dito, hindi siya makakagalaw ng mabilis or makakuha yung spike niya ng maaga just because they lost his buff into the early game.
Yes, truly. And you can really see the effect of that, him not being able to get that in the early step. But look, here na, ipit si Tumax. And finally, Granger getting that kill on the carry. Look at that Divine Judgment. Very beautiful from Fuzaken there. But the Brilliance will be used to go in away. Raid of the Dragon will be kicking Rafflesia out of here and successfully going back to disengage. But yung position ng BREN EPRO, very beautiful for that turtle take. But looking here, JP naiipit. Pero si Tams, nakakuha pa ng kill for himself.
And that is the power of a Thams on ultimate. Sayang walang dash si JP. That could have been, kung mas maaga lang yung Tarkia, pero sumagot mga kaibigan si Rafflesia.
Grabe.
And they will be taking this kill on hate. One more hit. Synchro Vision is there. The Chrono Dash will be doing the trick. And that is the answer na kailangan gawin ng BREN.
It was a beautiful corner for Rafflesia over there, just using and utilizing Izzult para ma-corner ang tatlong members ng SUHA-XCTN Punisher.
Doc Ribo, kung hindi niya nakuha yung map kanina, ngayon sinisure niya na makuha niya. Mahirap maagawan.
Sino ba naman kasi? Wala namang may gusto maagawan
Tama naman.
Pero going back to the game, we are seeing right now Rafflesia and Lord just poking each other out. And magpapa-face check din naman for visual sa ating mapa for additional info sa ating both sides ng team. Kung nasan nga ba napapadpad ang mga members ng kanilang mga team.
And one thing that we need to consider here, Seiya, is the scaling.
Yes.
The scaling battle. Kasi we have to look at carry versus Granger. In the scaling battle, mananalo si carry.
And so far, Shadow Mask is going to be used. Mananakap dito. Si Kuya mo mako-corner and Kaja goes for that kill. At si Harit hindi pa rin magpapatumpik din. Siyempre siya din dapat daw may kill. And the rival just in time pero hindi sapat. Because that bottom turret will be destroyed and Lord here has to run away for his life. Pero mukhang they will go for the chase. Oh, I'm sorry, mali pala. It's going to disengage instead para ma-pressure na lang.
Rencho, hinahabol yung hinete. Pero Lord on the bottom lane, he will be trying to clear out the wave. JP Nito will be going for that dash. And Doc Ribo, 5 na sila dito. Nabuo na ang kupunan ng BRE dito sa may baba.
Tinatawag na kayo ng mga kagawad ng barangay. BREN EPRO, ladies and gentlemen. But looky here, still, they tried to push the middle lane. Pero nanakap dito si May. At ayan na nga si Hat makukuha ng killing spree. And here we go. We are seeing signs of aggression for the side of BREN EPRO.
Iba talaga si Rafflesia dito eh. Iba talaga yung impact pagkakamukha mo na tsaka kasing katawan mo na hindi.
Divine Judgment. Beautiful flicker though. Pero yung kabayo ni Leomord ang nagtulak pabalik. Muli at Cupra getting that kill. But again, looky here, Lord with the low breaker health. Wild Charge para makaalis. Pero hindi pa rin sapat. Hate here will be cornered and Harith will again go for that beautiful kill.
JP, my goodness, the plays coming out from the tanks of BRE. Kahit medyo nagkaroon ng onting problema yung mga core sila into the early game. Look at the tanks right now. Look at the supports. 307, 207.
Mga walang may kill.
Men, yung Rafflesia, 100% kill participation.
Truly, indeed. At syempre, naaalagaan nila na mabuti yung mga damage.
Kung magaling ka sa mat, ilan si Pusakin?
Siguro 7?
90%.
Ay, grabe naman.
Pero nagkakaroon ng away dito. Mamaya na tayo magbiruan. May will be going down. Harith will be getting it. And Doc Ribo is really feeling it.
Yes, pero dito naman sa ating bottom side, no? 3-2-1. But Rafflesia bouncing ball his way out. JP will that skills and overall crit damage. And look at that. So beautiful. Mabubuhay. Hindi nabuhay. Si Kuya mo Kufra ng dahil kay Lonox.
And XXB, they are really having hard time dealing with the damage output na ginagawa dito. Diat! Oh my goodness, look at that! Pero hindi siya makakatakas dito. Mind games.
Yes.
The mind games.
Maganda na yung pag-dash out niya. Kaso nahuli pa rin ang pag-free hit neto ni Ate Mokari eh. But which is solely good for the side of SXP. It would buy them so much time para ma-push itong bottom turret. But take note, at the top, yung minions ng BRE na show papunta doon and it would give meaning an extra delay then for the side of BRE to actually get and steal away resources na pwede pang makuha.
And Renjo dito, nakikita mo kung paano siya gumalaw. He's staying on the brushes, just trying to see if there is a huge commit onto the other lanes para makapag-push siya dito. Kasi yun na lang talaga yung plano ng BRE dito. They're not gonna give out or they're not gonna put the minions na lumagpas doon sa may riverside.
Yes. Truly. And so far, nakikita natin dito, members of BREN EPRO eyeing out for the potential attempt dito sa ating First Lord. But syempre, SXT knowing any better, looky here na mananakap si Kuya Lord. Doc Rebo will be trying to commit him, but of course, the dangers lurk in there sa ating mga brushes and decide to go for this Lord instead.
He took out the Encourage Mask. That is a big deal for the side of XXP because right now, if you really want to win the fight, kailangan mong tignan dito kung ano yung magagamit mo para manalo at para magka-advantage. And Lardo dito tumatakbo unti-unti.
Ay!
Hindi aabot.
Hindi umabot. Na kamuntik-muntikan na siya doon with a low break of health. And Diang here just trying to wait for that perfect moment to steal away the Lord. Pero maiipit na lang dito si Carrie in exchange. A very good priority for the side of BREN EPRO. At yun ang masisipan, mauwi up the Dragon. Si Granger here for exchange. But maiipit na dalawang members. And Leomord finally gets the kill. And here we have the choke surrounded by 4 members of BREN EPRO. And Lord, looky here, he didn't have much to do.
And they can only do so much. Lord dito trying to save his ally. Wala siyang wala siya nung ulti niya. Wala siya nung takbo. Ano tawag doon? Nakalimutan ko.
His brilliance, his chaos assault, his dark. Si Grak, wild charge.
Wild charge.
He doesn't have the wild charge.
Basta naging yung naghalo yung unstoppable first tsaka yung wild charge sa ulo ko. Naging unstoppable charge sana masasabi ko. But still, it is what it is. Rencho dito. Lord, pinipigilan niya ng pinipigilan. Pero sabi ni Rencho dito, walang mapipigil. And you know one thing na sobrang ganda kung bakit ang lupit. Paano ko ba sabihin to? I have no word for it. Ang lupit.
Ang lupit talaga.
Nang ginagawa ni Rafflesia na Kufra
Yes.
is because he uses the terrain to get, he goes over the terrain to get added range on the Tyrant's rage.
Yes, definitely. At isa din sa mga magagandang ginawa nito ni Kuya Rafflesia is that he knows how to stall and delay time para makuha nga ng ibang members of BREN EPRO itong Lord, which was done uncontested.
Yes. And explain ko lang kung bakit nadadagdagan yung range ng Tyrant's rage. Kasi po mga kaibigan, kapag tumalon ka sa may terrain, and usually doon natitigil yon, doon sa may doon sa terrain na yun na hindi ka makakagalaw, mag-i-extend ka pa. Kasi technically, bawal ka talaga doon. And tatandaan natin na hindi ka pwede tumapak doon sa mga area na yun. So, dadagdag siya.
Oo, tama yan. At kung titingnan nga natin dito, ang 6th man ng BREN EPRO, which is the First Lord coming in and trying to expose this first tower dito sa ating malapit sa base. At ayun ang potential pickup will be coming up in a few seconds. Pero syempre, ma-prioritize muna nila ang pagkuha ng Lord. But here, Rafflesia with a low break of health. And ayan, they are actually trying to disperse away the members of BREN EPRO. And Kyrie goes for that free hit. Beautiful job. Pero to what cost? Hey, with a low break of health.
Look at JP! Walang kabawas-bawas mga kaibigan in a
Uy,
straight
nalagay
line!
judgment pa!
Tallest to smallest mga kaibigan!
Grabe, what a beautiful pickup from the Granger here as he gets Maniac, pero mukhang gusto pa, going for the Savage pa kaya ito, ladies and gents. Nope, I think they would go for that turret instead, and JP, you have to be careful there! Nag-overextend siya doon.
And right now, walang minions on the side of BRE. Lord dito did a great job controlling mga kaibigan si JP. Pero look at the damage coming out from Repo. Will he commit to this? Diamond Force is there. Walang wild charge. Walang kahit ano. He can get zoned out. And here comes the push. And the base will go down. Game number 1 will go to the side of BRE.
Beautiful execution really done by BREN EPRO dito. And the patience, nakita mo talaga yung pasensya nila doon, trying out to